tiny little candles just make such a
Oops.
nice
right, I'm hoping it's working. I'm going to need folks to chime in. Hello from Squirrelville. Jared Rivera, hey buddy. So you got it? You got the sound? Everyone can hear it? Can't figure out how to listen. Lindsay Taylor. It should be coming on now, Lindsay. Tell me if you can see it. It's good to see you over there on Instagram. If you want, Lindsay, you can pop over to YouTube or something if it's easier. Hello from Danville. Holy moly. Talk about hometown vibes. Well, Pleasanton was where I came from. Yes, this is the Whatever Show. I will have special guest Stephanie Schneiderman joining me at some point. I was going to have Luke Price here, but he threw his back out. So send him healing vibes. He needed to stay home and heal up so he can come play a couple gigs with me this weekend. Boise! All right, Steven. Good to see Boise here. Hello from Nebraska. Come on. Yes, it has been a long time, Catherine. I can't remember my last Nebraska gig. Must have been Lincoln or Omaha. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I played Bennington. I think that's a town there. I played there about a year ago, I think, 2 years ago. Sounds good. Might need to hit the speaker icon to hear. What is your guitar? What is my guitar? I don't know what that is. That's Martin. CF Martin. Old school. 1944. 017. Do we got enough people in here to start? I think so. Looks like, all right, we got 27 folks. Actually, probably more because we got Instagram going too. And let me bounce over. Yeah, we got some folks over there too. Hey, Instagram. This is maybe my first time including Instagram. So sorry that the screen is not beautiful because I haven't worked out how to use it, to work it into the tech that I use and have. It looks like you got a little sliver of me. So if you're having a tricky time over there, pop over to YouTube or one of these other platforms I'm using. Okay, let me go back to the chat, and I'm going to start with a song. Okay, let's just warm into this thing. Let me get a vibe on what I look like. Make sure it's all good. Okay, I think I'm all right. All right, thanks for joining me. I'll start off with a song, and I'll talk about what I'm here for pretty soon. Okay. Could've been on a rainy morning, it could've been on a rainy night. Staggerly and Billy Devine had a great big fight. Oh, the bad man cruised staggerly. Mr. Lion told staggerly, please don't take my life. I've got 2 little babes and a darling loving wife. Oh, the bad man cruised staggerly. Now would I care about 2 little babes and a darling loving wife? You done stole my Stetson hat, I'm gonna take your life. Oh, the bad man cruised staggerly. Staggerly shot Billy, shot the boy so bad. The bullet went through Billy and it broke the bartender's looking glass. Oh, the bad man cruised staggerly. The police officer, you tell me how can this be? You arrest everybody, But cruel staggerly, oh, the bad man, cruel staggerly. Of the jury, tell me what do you think of that? Staggerly shot a man about a $5 Stetson hat. Oh, the bad man, cruel staggerly. And he's standing on the gallows with his head way up high. At 12 o'clock they killed him, was all glad to see him die. Oh, the bad man, cruel staggerly. Cooping on a rainy morning, a cooping on a rainy night. Staggerly and Billy DeLine had a great big fight. Oh, the bad man, cruel staggerly. That's funny. What did you say, Laura? You said Batman or Staggery? It's oh, the bad man, cruel staggerly. That's good. Yeah, that was Staggerly. I learned that one from listening to Taj Mahal and Woody Guthrie and folks like that. In case you're just joining, I'm Tony Furtado. I'm right here at Squirrelville, our house. I'll put the guitar down. And streaming tonight, prior to a short run of a couple of gigs this weekend, we had one gig canceled. So Luke and I were going to do this together, Luke Price, but he threw his back out, so he's not joining me tonight. After a few more things, though, I'm going to get another special guest up here, Stephanie Schneiderman, who's from Squirrelville, too. But also, I'm here to tell you about an album that I'm recording. I'll give you more details later, but I just started work on that and doing some fundraising. So I'll give you the lowdown pretty soon. I think I'll grab the banjo right now and look through some of these comments. Hey, Arden Eaton, it's good to see you. Hey, Chris Webb, thanks for manning the chat room a bit while I'm working. Grew up in Sunnyvale. Hey, my dad used to do a lot of work over in Sunnyvale, as I recall. Stephen, you gave us a lesson in Big Sky several years back. That was amazing. Wow. In Big Sky, what was I doing there? I know I've played some gigs there, but I don't recall doing a workshop there. It must have been a long time ago. Oh, I see, Jared. IG is optimized for phones, so that's normal. Yeah, figured. Okay, banjo. There's the banjo. I mean, since I'm coming from Squirrelville here, maybe I should do that tune. It's a tune I titled after our house here. You see, if you look right here, there's a window right there. There's a right outside that window. No, not that window. That window right there. There's a giant walnut tree that's right there. And tons of squirrels usually live there. And they're always chomping on the walnuts when they become available from the treetops. Or they'll dig them from the ground and run up to the top and chomp away. And maybe they don't do that. Maybe they only chomp away at the ones that are up there. I can't imagine that. And they rain down the little pieces of the nuts. And we got to clean them up. So we're the tenants, and they're the landlords of Squirrelville. I always thought, actually, the Lords of Squirrelville would be a good tune title. Or maybe I'll make a little sculpture of a cranky little squirrel and call it Lord of Squirrelville. Check on this. I think some people are joining. Oh, tall grass. That would be fun. I don't think I have the words. Oh, wait. I got the words in my computer. Maybe I could do that later. Olaf from Paradise or Paradise. Hey, Dan. How you doing, Dan Wilson? I think you meant Paradise. In South Carolina. Hey, Fred. Good to see you, buddy. Lindsay, I miss seeing you two in your living room. Oh, well. You're going to get a little bit of it pretty soon here. So here's Squirrelville, okay? Almost did Bolinas. That's it. Oh, yes. Dusting a little rust off the fingers. That one was called Squirrelville. Let's see who else is out here. Good to see so many folks here. All right, that's great. I'm going to put the banjo down. I think I might try one of my new songs. Oh, and then after that I'll get my special guest out here. Oh, ouch. This here. It's a guitar. I think I'll do one of the songs from the album that I'm working on now. It's the first time I've been in the studio working on vocal song collection. Geez, in about 10 years. That's scary to even say, but it's been that long. So I did make the banjo album Decembering, and that's what Squirrelville was featured on. That was recorded during the pandemic down in the basement. So this is a collection of songs that I'm working on. Recording with Luke Price is helping out with the production on this group of about 5 or 6 songs, and then we'll see whatever else I pop in there. But trying to figure out which one I have the guts to start with. I think I'll do this one that I wrote. That is somewhat of a timely song, I think. I don't have a title for it yet. I think I might be vaguely calling it the refugee song. There's a lot of refugee songs, so I got to come up with something. It's kind of can't call it immigrant song. But yes, this I started this a number of years ago and finished it kind of recently. We started tracking it a few weeks ago. And you know what's interesting is I sing a Woody Guthrie song called I Ain't Got No Home. And it's got a similar vibe. Unintentionally, but it's about similar subject matter, I guess. So here you go. I was gone before the winter broke, carried by the words our father wrote, cast upon this long and rocky path, never to look back, and every tender step is shadow cast, till we find a place to rest at last. Broken souls upon the borderline, with every heart alive, every heart alive. I would work your fields and factories, I would learn to speak in your tongue. I didn't leave my home and family only to become a deportee. And the righteous with their flags unfurled, full of spite and fear of our old world, with their ancient names lost in the dust, lost like all of us. They are lost like us. And factories, we would learn to speak in your tongue. We didn't leave our homes and families only to become refugees. I'm alive, but I've carried these memories full of love and melodies. And these walls won't fall until we rise, with every heart alive, every heart alive. I have worked your fields and factories. I have learned to speak in your tongue. I didn't build my home and family only to become, only to become a deportee. All right, that was a new one. Let's put the words down. Get my my special guest up here, Stephanie Schneiderman. Welcome,
All
welcome.
the way from
The other room.
the other room. Hello.
Woohoo! Round of applause.
Round of no applause.
Many hands clapping on the emojis there. See?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Should we start with like full
Toast to the
over?
first responders. Just kidding. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God! Back in the old days, yeah, we used to toast to the first responders. We could still do that.
They still deserve
They
it.
still deserve it.
Forever a toast to the first responders.
Yep. I'm so glad you're out here. I was feeling lonely.
We could do a toast to the responders to the LA fires.
Yeah, let's toast to them too. Who else can we toast to?
Oh, there's so many people. We have a lot more wine, so we can keep toasting.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Hey, thank you all so much for chiming in here. Cypress Grove, I might be able to do that. Thanks, Jennifer. Listening in with Ed. Hey, Paula. Good to see you.
Paula.
We'll send one out to the spirit of Ed, too. I'm sure he would like this next one. Charlie Butterfield, good to see you out there in Boise. Jill, hey, right on. Good to see you, too. All right. A lot of friends. It's so good. So good. So we'll do this this song I've been doing for years. It's kind of a bluesy one. called False-Hearted Lovers Blues. Jam out. Will we jam out? I don't know if I'll jam out.
Maybe you doing the jam.
This is called the False-Hearted Lovers Blues. Kind of jamming out. False hearts have been my downfall, and pretty women have been my craze. Well, I'm sure my false-hearted lover is gonna send me to my lonesome grave. Ragged clothes are dropping from my body, and a wolf's howling round my door. And may the man who stole my darling girl feel the bite of my 44. False hearts have been my downfall, pretty women have been my craze. Well, I'm sure my false-hearted lover is gonna send me to my lonesome grave. Corn whiskey has wrecked my body, and a false heart is on my mind. I've searched this whole world over, pleasure on earth I cannot find. False hearts have been my downfall, pretty women have been my craze. Well, I'm sure my false-hearted lover is gonna send me to my lonesome grave. When my earthly stay is over, sink my dead body in the sea. You just tell my false-hearted lover that the waves will wash over me. False hearts have been my downfall, and pretty women have been my craze. Well, I'm sure my false-hearted lover is gonna send me to my lonesome grave. Jill, you're dancing. All right, great. Yeah, you want to do that? That'd be a good one.
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming you're picking it up to do.
That's what I thought. I forgot to tune, but you know.
That's okay. I think I always forget to tune. I will mention that Chris, my good friend and manager, Chris Webb, has been doing a lot of posting here, and he just posted the virtual tip jar, and I will let you know that everything donated is going to go to helping fund the recording of my new album. You could also go to my webpage, and it's got a link to the fundraiser, and there's a whole bunch of rewards. You could go over there and do the tipping and actually get a reward. I'll talk about those after a couple more songs here and show you the different levels. We got some interactive fun going on here where you can. I'm gonna let you guys see what's on my screen. I've never done that before. It's scary.
Sure, sure.
We're gonna do a Bruce Springsteen song right now that we've been enjoying doing for the past few years, I guess.
We learned it from my sister and brother-in-law's wedding. I usually call it just my sister's wedding, but it was their wedding. It was a joint effort.
It was their wedding, yes. And we got this version of this song from the Live in Ireland, Live in Dublin album.
Dublin, yeah.
Very pretty version of, what is it called?
If I Should Fall Behind is what it's called, I think.
Okay, here we go. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, got it. I got too many things in my head right now. We said we'd walk together. Darling, come what may, that come the twilight, should we lose our way, if as we're walking, our hand should slip free, I'll wait for you, or should it fall behind, will you wait for me? We swore we'd travel, darling, side by side, we'd help each other stay in stride, but each lover's steps fall so differently. I'll wait for you, and should it fall behind, will you wait for me? Everyone dreams of love lasting true, but you and I know what this world can do. So let's make our steps clear, that the other may see.
And I'll wait for you, and should it fall behind,
you wait for me. There's a beautiful river
in the valley
ahead, that neath the oak's bough, soon we'll be wed. Should we lose each other in the shadow of trees, I'll wait for you, and should it fall behind, will you wait for me? Everyone dreams of love lasting true, but you and I know what this world can do. So let's make our steps clear, that the other may see.
And I'll wait for you, and should it fall behind,
Will you wait for me?
I'll wait for you, and should it fall behind,
Will you wait for me?
no matter what, you forget until the end of the song. You're like, oh yeah, nobody else is here.
Yeah.
I mean, here.
I mean, I see plenty of you out there.
Of course, yeah.
You know, I should probably, let me go look at Instagram because I can't see the chats for Instagram over there. There's a lot of people joining in.
Oh yeah.
I guess I'll see the, if anyone is still there. Hey, Instagram. I know you pop in and pop out over there in that world. And same with Twitch. I don't know if anyone's in the Twitch world. Twitchverse. Yeah, I got 1 or 2 people over there. Hey, Twitchers. Is that what you call yourselves? I don't know.
And this doesn't yet connect with Blue Sky?
No, I don't think so. I don't think there's a Blue Sky Live.
Yeah. I think we should start a new metaverse called Squirrelville.
Totally.
How have we
Squirrelville
not
Live.
done that yet?
Oh my God.
Squirrelville Live.
Mm. Do you feel like doing moon shoes with me?
Okay.
Do another banjo tune. This is another one from my. Hey, Marcy. Yes, still here on Facebook. Yeah, still posting to Facebook. This is another one from my Decembering album, and I just call this one Moon Shoes. We'll do a little bit of it. It's kind of fiddle-tuney. There's about, I don't know, 10 people playing on the track on the album, but tonight you just got me and Steph picking away, rocking it out.
surprising as ever. Because I like.
I surprised
it's a
myself
good,
actually
like,
that time.
50% guessing, and then it ends.
Sure sounded
Over.
good. I didn't know where I was going to end it.
It's like.
But that's
And
where I
that's
did.
the end. Oh,
That's
it.
the end.
That's the end. I was expecting the build, the slow build. The pretty slow build.
Oh, yeah, that thing in the
Okay.
middle, that little bridge. Yeah,
The bridge.
just wanted to do the melody a few
Yeah, yeah,
times, I
yeah.
think. Keep it short and sweet.
Cool.
Yeah. Should I maybe talk about some things now and give you a break and
Sure.
get you back up here
Yes.
for another song later?
Sounds good?
Thanks, Stephanie Schneiderman.
Yes.
So here's where I talked to you about the new album a little bit more. So I've got these songs that I've been working on for the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. They've been kind of brewing. And it took a couple nudges, a couple thousand nudges from different places, especially from Luke Price, who wanted to help produce some of the tracks. And so we've started work on it. And, you know, the paradigm these days is that we have to crowdfund these things because, you know, streaming music is free. And so CD sales have virtually disappeared. And so who pays for the recording of the album? That's kind of tricky. So we go to our listeners, our fans, and say, hey, help us make this, and you can have some new music. And one way I can do that is to offer things like little rewards here and there for different levels of involvement. And I'll just talk about it for a few minutes. In fact, you know what? Let me see if I can do this. I'm going to show you the page that you can go to see this stuff. If you go to my website, TonyFurtado.com, where is that page? Here's the page, and let me share the screen now. See if this works. It's kind of wacky. Bam. Woo! Weird. Is it working? I think it's working. I'm hoping this is working. This is the new album fundraiser. If you go to this page, you'll see this. You can actually click on this donate purchase and it'll take you to another page. But first you can read about what I have to say here. And you can see all these different levels down here. But let me click on this right here, this donate purchase. And that'll bring you to where we're at right now. It's got the little thing there. I think I need to shift this. We're up above 7,000 now. I need to get a chunk more. And here's the different things. Like if you want to just do like the $40 thing, you can do the music where you get a CD sent to you and you get digital downloads. Or you could do this thing here where it's art and music, where you can either have a tile sent to you or one of my skull mugs. I'll show you those in a second. This one here, this tiny ceramic house, I'll show you that too. That's the next level up. There's a lesson, there's a tile set, there's a mystery box where I'll go out in the garage and dig through my history in the music business and see if there's some fun stuff to throw in a box for you. And then there's sculptures over here, small sculpture for a certain amount, and art studio experience. God, that would be so much fun. You know, get a group of folks to come down to my studio and I'll get you guys sculpting some stuff and give you a little mini concert. I still got a few small whale sculptures. I got a few large whale sculptures left. Check those out in the Live House concert, executive producer. I just blew through that stuff so that I could get rid of this. Go back to, how do I get you back here where you can see me? Oh boy, that's so weird. Look at that. Display capture. Okay, now we're back to normal. Was that weird? All right, so what I was going to show you, so first of all, if you did the level that has the tile or the skull, that one, these are what those tiles look like. I make these. There's different animal tiles. And you could do the $80 one where you get the music plus you get one of these guys, your pick, your choice. There's also a tile one where you can pick four different tiles. I've got about 10 different animals. And then I'll send you those tiles and send you the music once it's ready. The next one, or you could do a skull mug. I know those creep some folks out, but I've made more of those things than I care to share. There's another level. This is a brand new one. I'm really kind of getting into making these houses. They're funny houses. It's the one that I actually will be sending out. It's going to be smaller than this. This one's pretty big. But look at that. I'm really digging the texture on these guys. But it'll be very similar to this with kind of the dusty rooftop. And, you know, that's the $150 level. And then the small sculpture, you get one of these guys or one of these guys. I make these myself. There's also a meerkat sculpture. There's elephants, you know. Any questions? ask away. Because anyway, I just want to let you know what you might wanted to show you what might interest you. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't, maybe it would. There's music, sculptures, concerts, all that stuff. All goes into the pot to help me record this album. Or if you just want to donate some cash with Venmo, Zelle, or PayPal, go for it. Cool? How about I do another song from this new batch of songs that I'm recording right now? Hey Jill, you got one when you said, oh yeah, that's right. You got a tile or a couple tiles, I think, right? I'm going to do a song right now that I wrote for a friend of mine. Well, I can't say I wrote it for her because I took some artistic liberties with it. It was inspired by this friend of mine who's a singer-songwriter, and she disappeared. We think probably she decided to kind of leave this earthly plane, but she was a really interesting character, beautiful soul, wonderful person, and this song kind of started as a response from hearing about her disappearing. So right now I'm calling it Empty Sea, or MTC. Put it in the right key here. Jared, you messaged me in the past about making me a custom one-of-a-kind electric guitar, but we never got together, and then I disappeared. Oh. Well, contact me again. Will I be releasing a single before album release? Well, what I might end up doing is releasing an EP, like several EPs digitally at first, and then eventually I'll do the full thing. So, you know, one thing I'm gonna do here that Chris can't do from his end is I'm gonna post this one thing here. Hopefully this is not annoying. I put it in the little corner in the bottom there. Okay. All right. So, the Empty Sea. I have the words right here. So, in case you're wondering why I'm looking down. She was a drifter, a wayward daughter, trying to raise a stake. She was all in or nothing like her father, who just never learned how to stay. She rose up from nothing but a wisp of the north wind and a heart like a bird from a cage. Gathering up the push and a pull till she felt the pain. In the bloodshot sky over drunken trees, it's calling her to the empty sea. It will never let her go. It will never let her go. Let her go. Well, she'd come around like a blaze in the night with a head full of bluster and rye. But the weight of the world on a tough guy girl cast off to set the next fire. Well, she raged and she roamed and she never found home till she let all the walls tumble down. In the waste of the night, she lost the fight, and the Rio Grande gypsy cashed out. And the bloodshot sky over drunken trees is calling her to the empty sea. It will never let her go. It will never let her go. Let her go. Now she's up in the Badlands, lighting the sky and running the rivers wild. Sometimes I wonder, pulled her under, never got to say goodbye. And the bloodshot sky over drunken trees is calling her to the empty sea. It will never let her go. It will never let her go. Let her go. Let her go. Let her go. Yeah. I got claps from the other room. Court claps from Squirrelville. All right. Hey, Ashlyn. It won't let me post a pic of our beautiful whale. Oh, no. Such a conversation piece. You got one of the coolest ones. That one was called Relic. I sure loved that one. Thanks for chiming in, Ashlyn. And thanks for getting that one, too. Thanks, Fred. Appreciate that. Yeah, that was a new song. It's going to be on the new album. I saw a request earlier for Cypress Grove. I'll do that after I do this thing on the cello banjo. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I just recently sent the cello banjo back to the maker, Gold Tone, and they spiffed it up quite a bit for me. Sounds a lot better, too. Pretty dang ringy. Jojo, you want me to do Jojo? Let me see if I can do that. There's a tricky part in there, so see if I flub it. This one's called Jojo. Ooh, that's a tricky one. That's JoJo, and that's the cello banjo. You know what I should have brought up here from downstairs? Hey, Liam. I'm actually offering one of my guitars as one of the rewards. Go look at my website. You'll see the level. It's pretty high. But Liam, go grab the... it's the Gibson on the wall by the desk. Can you grab that?
Where?
Downstairs in the basement.
Which one?
It's the Gibson on the wall that's facing the street. It's right by the desk. You'll see it. It's the big-bodied one. Maybe we'll get an appearance from Liam here. Yeah, that cello banjo, Arden, it's interesting, right? I think I need to mute it just a little bit because it's pretty darn ringy. I wonder if I think we might be losing the Instagram folks here in a minute because they usually only let you do about an hour, but we'll see. Let's see here. Let me go back. I'm losing myself. Go back to the chat. Oh, I hear him. He's a-coming. So yeah, if you go on my website, it's part of the fundraiser. I've had this guitar for years, but I just, I haven't been playing it. It's a great guitar. I played it a while back.
Package
This one.
delivery.
It's like an executive producer level. Do you want to do this one, or should we do it? I don't know if I'll do it though. I don't know if I remember it. It does sound pretty good. This guitar does, right? Here, Liam.
Back downstairs?
Yeah.
No,
Do you want to say hi to everyone? Can you poke your head in? This is Liam.
Hello.
This kid's becoming a mean piano player and saxophone player, by the way. Maybe next time we'll get him to do something.
Maybe.
Maybe. How about I do that Cypress Grove Blues, and then maybe we'll get Stephanie back out here for a song. She's up for it. Here, let me get where's my guitar? There it is. Someone requested Cypress Grove Blues. More cello banjo, huh, Charlie? You like that? I dig it too. Maybe I'll do one more on that. By the way, I have some gigs coming up. Not a whole bunch, but this weekend I'll be in Florence for they've got a little winter bluegrassy festival out there. Florence, not Italy, Florence, Oregon, and then the next day after that on Sunday me and Luke are going to be in Bend at the Domino Room, and then. Next month, I finally got hooked up with a gig at Wintergrass up in Seattle. Looking forward to that. I'll be doing that as a trio with Luke and Simon Chrisman on the hammered dulcimer. And then we head up to head down to Eugene to play the Shed Institute, joined by Todd Sikafus on the bass and the Stephanie Schneiderman Trio. We'll be doing a set there too. That'll be a lot of fun. Jeff Lupo, Little Blind Willie. I could lead into Cypress Grove with Blind Willie. That'd be kind of fun. Rather be buried in some cypress grove. I'd rather be buried in some cypress grove than ask some woman, Lord, that I can't control. I'm going way to stay. I'm going way to stay. I'll be alright, mama, God needs my help someday. The sun's gone down, you know what you promised me. Yeah, the sun's gone down, you know what you promised me. And what's the matter, baby? Oh, I can't see. The old people told me, baby, but I never did know. Yeah, the old people told me, baby, but I never did know. A good book to Clear as that you got to reap just what you sow. I'm going away, going where to stay. I'm going away, going where to stay. What's the matter, baby? Oh, I can't say. Your knee bone is aching and your body's cold. Knee bone is aching and your body's cold. You're just getting ready, just getting ready, just getting ready, honey, for the cypress grove. Woo, that's a lot of notes. Took me a second to remember the words too. It's fun. I saw a post from What Is Up, Brad Evilsizer. That's the best name for a drummer in the world. I remember those gigs we did together years ago when Aaron Johnston had to bug out on a few gigs. We're in Texas, I think. Are you still in Texas? You still there out there chiming away? Here, let me know. Let me know if you're out there, Brad. Good to see your name pop up here. I hope you're doing well. Hey, Stephanie.
Yeah.
Let's do that golden. We're just going to do one more song here. Call it good. I want to thank Chris Webb for doing such a nice job keeping the chat brewing. If I'm not seeing your comments here or questions or anything, it might be because there's one or two of these platforms I stream to where I don't actually get the thread, so I'm not ignoring you. Huh?
That's pretty rocking.
Whew. I'm a little rusty. Laura Hall, thanks for chiming in a bunch. Appreciate you. Over there in Walla Walla, doing your, what is your show called? Acousticity? Acousticity? Hey Tina Kelly, how you doing? Good to see you. We're gonna finish finish up with one of my songs. This is a title track from my album called Golden. And if you haven't heard me talk about it enough, this stream was kind of it's always free, but if you feel like donating or tipping, all the proceeds are going to be going to the funding of my new album. And if you want to do it where you actually get a reward in trade, go to my website, and there's a button you push to check out the fundraiser and all the fun rewards I've got posted up there. And thanks to all the folks who have already done that, because I know a lot of folks who are chiming in here too have already done that, and I appreciate it. So it's a new paradigm these days, getting funding for the albums and projects.
It's like your fan base is your label.
Our fan base is our label.
That's how I think of it.
Thank you for playing with me. I appreciate it.
Ah.
I was talking about that gig we're doing together down in Eugene coming up next month
Shed,
at the
yeah.
Shed Institute. That'll be fun.
Where did that?
Yeah. So this is Golden, and Man too. If I didn't get your request, I'll get it next time, maybe. Okay. Standing with your mother's old shoes and her name. Leaves and things are scattered, but no one knows your pain. Like a whisper in the morning, watch you fade away. All your golden, broken moments, they can't make me stay. They can't make me stay. Spinning past your shadow, lost in wasting days. I rush the open window and fly me from this place. For the last time, all these white lines, watch them as they fade. All your golden, broken moments, they can't make me stay. They can't make me stay. Like a whisper in the morning, watch you fade away. All your golden, broken moments, they can't make me stay. They can't make me stay. Thanks, you guys. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time. Have to do this again sometime in the not too distant future. Appreciate all your support, and don't hesitate to come to a live show.